Top 10 Conspiracy Theories That Turned Out to Be True, Part 2. In Part 1, we delve into some of the biggest conspiracy theories that turned out to be true. Let us finish that list with the last 5. Section 6. Big Tobacco's Deadly Secret. At number 5 is a corporate conspiracy that killed millions of people. For decades, tobacco companies spent millions on PR to convince you that smoking was safe. The theory was that they knew it caused cancer the whole time and were hiding it. And that theory was completely true. Internal documents, exposed in giant lawsuits in the 1990s, proved that these companies knew their products caused cancer and were addictive all the way back in the 1950s. But instead of warning people, they lied. They created a massive campaign of denial, creating fake science groups to cast doubt on the link between smoking and cancer. They paid doctors to question the evidence and marketed cigarettes to young people, all while telling the public the risks were not proven. Everything changed in the 90s when whistleblowers leaked thousands of pages of their internal memos. The lawsuits that followed led to the 1998 Master Settlement Agreement, where these companies had to pay hundreds of billions of dollars. It was undeniable proof that an entire industry knowingly sold a deadly product while lying about it for 40 years. Section 7. The CIA's fake vaccination program. Number 4 is a modern conspiracy that is just crazy. In 2011, the CIA was hunting for Osama bin Laden in Pakistan. To prove he was in a specific compound, they needed a DNA sample from his family. Their plan was brilliant, but so unethical. The CIA created a fake hepatitis B vaccination program. They hired a local doctor to offer free vaccines to children, but the real mission was to get inside the compound and get DNA from the kids living there. We don't know if they ever got the DNA this way, but the fact that they even created the program is explosive. After the raid that killed bin Laden, the story of the fake vaccine program was exposed, and the results were a disaster. The doctor was put in prison, and the operation created huge distrust in real vaccination programs, especially for polio. Health workers were accused of being spies, and some were even killed. The CIA later promised to stop using vaccine programs as a cover, but the damage was already done. Section 8. NSA mass surveillance. You are being watched. At number 3 is the conspiracy that confirmed everyone's biggest fear about the internet. The government is watching you. For years, the idea that the NSA was secretly collecting data on millions of Americans was called paranoia. That all changed in 2013 when Edward Snowden leaked a mountain of classified documents. The Snowden leaks revealed a gigantic global surveillance system run by the NSA. A program called PRISM gave the agency direct access to servers at Google and Facebook, letting them see your emails, photos, and search history. Another program collected the phone data, who you called, when you called, and for how long, of pretty much every single American. And this was all happening while the Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper, was lying about it to Congress. Just months before the leaks, he was asked if the NSA collected data on millions of Americans. He said, "No, sir." Snowden's documents proved this was a complete lie. The world exploded in a debate over privacy versus security, and courts later ruled that what the NSA was doing was illegal. Snowden proved the theory of mass government surveillance was a fact. These stories are insane because they are 100% real, documented facts that were hidden from you. If you believe we need to expose these truths, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell. We are going to keep digging into this stuff, because knowing what happened is the only way to protect our future. If you haven't seen Part 1, be sure to check out the first 5 of this list. Section 9. MK Ultra, the CIA's mind control program. Our runner-up at number 2 is one of the most messed up government programs ever, Project MK Ultra. From 1953 to 1973, the CIA ran a secret program to figure out mind control. People thought the agency was experimenting on citizens with drugs and brainwashing. The truth was even crazier. MK Ultra was a huge program run through universities, hospitals, and prisons. CIA-funded scientists experimented on volunteers and people who had no idea what was happening, using hypnosis, sensory deprivation, and insane psychological abuse. Some of it was basically torture. The program is famous for its LSD experiments. The CIA gave acid to its own agents, soldiers, and even random people without their knowledge, just to see what would happen. In one insane case, a CIA employee named Frank Olson was secretly dosed with LSD. 9 days later, he fell from a hotel window and died. His family wasn't told the truth for 22 years. Most of the MK Ultra files were destroyed, but the few that survived proved the program's horrifying mission to control the human mind, no matter the cost. Section 10. The Tuskegee Syphilis Experiment, a 40-year betrayal. And finally, at number 1, is one of the most evil acts ever done in the name of science, the Tuskegee Syphilis Study. For 40 years, from 1932 to 1972, the U.S. government ran an experiment on 600 poor African-American men. 399 of them had syphilis. The men were told they were being treated for bad blood. They were given free meals and medical checkups, but they were never told they had syphilis, and they were never given treatment. The entire point of the study was to watch the disease destroy their bodies until they died. The most evil part is that the researchers actively stopped the men from getting a cure. In the 1940s, penicillin became the cure for syphilis, but the researchers hid it from them. They gave them fake pills instead. By the time a news story exposed the study in 1972, 28 men had died directly from syphilis, 100 more from complications, 40 of their wives had been infected, and 19 children had been born with the disease. The study was shut down and led to huge changes in medical ethics. In 1997, President Bill Clinton apologized to the survivors. The Tuskegee experiment is a massive scar on American history, and the ultimate proof that a conspiracy theory about the government sacrificing its own citizens for research was 100% true. Conclusion. From creating fake terror plots to mind control and deadly medical lies, the line between conspiracy and reality is crossed way more than you think. These 10 stories aren't just stories. They are documented proof of what happens when powerful people operate in secret. They remind us that questioning everything isn't crazy, it's necessary. The truth is out there, but as we just saw, you usually have to go find it yourself. Thanks for watching.